Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I'm going to do a little bit of decor here on my hearth. And I'm going to try to pull in the decor that we just worked on the other day up in the mantle. We're going to try to pull that same look and feel down onto the hearth. So let me turn you around real quick and show you. I pulled back out my this lovely trio of Ray Dunn. Here we go. Lisa Sagardia gave me these back in the summertime. Aren't they cute? Rosemary, parsley, and thyme. And I had just put those cute little arrangements in there. That's nothing but just some greenery and some wildflowers kind of just stuck in there. And that's the way I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave the pop of red in there too, just because I like them. You know, I like the red like that. So a little pop of red is not going to hurt a thing. And then I have this, what is meant to be will always find a way sign there. And I had that again. I had that before at the end of the summer last year, and I'm going to put it back out for, you know, winter, spring, whatever. It's kind of springy looking, but that's okay. I don't mind that. It's pretty, and I like it. And then I put a little candle here in my candle holder. This is meant to go on a Yankee candle, and this is not a Yankee candle. There goes my ladder. It's a Better Homes and Garden candle from Walmart, so I just kind of have that sitting on there. And it does sit, it just teeters on the edge of the candle when the candle is lit, but I like a lid on my candles. I think they're pretty. So as we move on over here, I just added this pipberry garland to this light, I don't even know what you want to call it. It is a light strand. It is but it's very old, and I got it, I think, from Michael's, and Chris has it rigged up to be a USB. It has a USB plug-in, so he's rigged that up to be electric, and y'all can Google that. You guys can figure that out. I'm not going to give you the step-by-step, but you guys can Google it. So anyway, I just put a Hobby Lobby garland that I already had. I already owned this. I just wrapped a pipberry garland around, it just followed wherever the light strand went, just because I wanted to add some pipberries to it. Now the pipberry tree behind there, Stacy gave me this years ago, and she got it from the Christmas tree shops in her town, which is also known as And That. And that's about all I'm going to do right there. I am going to add back in my pretty little ladies here, and they're holding a little bit of blue, tufts of blue that fell out of my garland, to tell you the truth, and so I just put them in their basket. I may add some flowers in there actually, but I just didn't grab any out of my garage. So for now, she's just going to hold on to the tufts of the little blue garland that fell apart when I was doing my mantle. So let me scooch back here a little bit and show you what I've done here. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, I want to add a funky bow. I made this funky bow last year, and obviously I'm not going to have a tutorial in this one. I'm sure we'll have a tutorial in this series somewhere along the line. But I just made this out of funky bow. Looks to be like an 8-loop funky bow, 4 of each color, navy blue burlap. And if I can find this burlap, it was not the best burlap. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Hold on. I'm going to be really honest about this burlap. This burlap that I got came, and it was almost dirty, like it had been sitting in a shelf. Now I went ahead and made my bows out of it. It was okay, but it's not something that I would necessarily recommend, but it was the only place that I could find navy blue burlap ribbon like this. And I have a ton of this. You're going to see a ton of this. I made all of my funky bows for my staircase out of this last year, and I utilize it, but if this was going to be used for like a wedding or something like that, I would not suggest that you get this. But if you're just going to use it for your own use and want to take a chance, I'll give you the link if it is still available. If you don't see a link, that means it's not available. So anyway, I don't know how this got cut so short or why it's cut so short, my pipe cleaner, but I'm going to see if I can't get it. Look how little the pipe cleaner is now. Look at that. Now, what was I thinking there? I'm going to see if I can get it tied onto this. Hey, Chris, are you up? I'm sorry. Would you mind bringing me a pipe cleaner? Just a little, doesn't matter, silver or whatever. I'll get Chris to get me one. Thank you so much. He's pacing around out there. He's about ready for dinner, I think. It's almost our dinner time. I'm actually making this on the same evening that I did my mantle decor, so I'm doing this kind of quick here before we eat our dinner. Thank you so much. Here he comes. Thank you. So I'm just putting this pipe cleaner in the back of the pipe cleaner that's holding this bow shut, and I'm just going to tie it onto the edge of this ladder here. Or actually, I'm going to put it on the pipberry stem. There we go. And I fluffed it while I was talking to you there. Can't quite see because I'm not standing up. I'm sure I will tweak that and make that a little prettier, but for now, it's going to go on there like that. Got to set your mouth right to get that letter to stand. There we go. Now, okay, that's fine. It's going to lean up against that little light. This I got years and years ago. It was a gift. I have no idea where the lady got it. It's just like a little candlestick. It's one of those that look like it, you know, an old time candle that would have been snuffed. That's what it looks like. And then that's a battery operated candle that is currently not working. And I just changed the batteries. I don't know. I might have to get me a new one. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to set this pretty little girl right in front of this ladder here. And let me scooch you down a little bit now. And I don't care if it's going to be snowing outside. I feel like I want her to be prettily, springily about there. I think she's beautiful. And I have her partner over here on the other side. So, all right, let's scooch on down the mantle, or the hearth here. See here, I have a ginger jar that I bought from, where did I get it? Home Goods, I believe, last year. And I have a blue bowl. I had a pumpkin, a blue and white pumpkin sitting in this bowl with this same garland wrapped around it. I just have the garland wrapped. This is a garland I got out of the fall department, believe it or not, at Michael's. And I just have a brown corded light strand. I think it's like a 15 count light strand, or maybe 10 even, just around this little garland. And I have 3 little tufts of pipberries that I got from A.C. Moore. And I'm simply going to stick one on either side. I've got the whole thing, by the way, sitting down in a bowl. It's sitting down in a pretty blue bowl. And I'm going to put one on this side. I'm going to put one right in the front. And that brings the pipberries that I put here. And you're going to see some over this way and up in the mantle garland too. So I'm just trying to pull it all together, make one cohesive look here. Okay, that's all I'm going to do with that. I put that away like that. Chris carried that right downstairs just like this. You know, well, these had fallen out. So I figured, well, I'll put them back in on my video. Okay, let me scooch down more. I have one more ginger jar that I want to add to the mix here, and I've got some stars that I want to add in. Oh, my glass cleaner. Sorry, I was cleaning the hearth. Let me put a star, one big star behind it first. These stars are no longer available. Julie, I believe, sent me a link for some that she found, but they weren't cream like this. I think hers were, I can't remember what color they were now that I'm thinking about it. But if I can look back, I'll see if I can find that and put that in the description of where she sent me that. But anyway, I'm just going to use a little white metal cake stand. I'm going to scooch it kind of toward the back there. And if we do want to light a fire, this can be easily moved. And we do light a fire in the wintertime. It can be easily moved, but I'm just going to set that right up there and put a lid on it. And that will be that, you guys. And that will be that for this side of the hearth. Isn't that pretty? Very simple, which is what I'm going for. Simple and easy. I forgot to bring a candle. I need to go get one more candle, but I'll show you that at the end video here. But we're going to scooch over here a little further. Okay, this will have a blue candle in it. Just imagine that. You'll see it at the end. I forgot to bring it over here. And I found this at, where did I find this? I believe I found this at Tuesday Morning or Big Lots, one or the other, I believe. Be Still and Know. I don't know where I found this, Jill. Can't remember, but I love it. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." And I want to put this right there. And as I said, that candle holder, I might put that candle holder up on something, lift it up in the back there a little bit, and put a candle on it. But you guys, again, you'll see that at the end. And then, just right over here, I made this up last year. And it's just a little arrangement in a little glass container. Very simply done. And I just want to put that right here on the corner. Again, we put it away just like that for this reason, so I wouldn't have to remake it, you know? All right, two more little things to do. I have more stars here that I'll add in. In there, and a little one I'll put kind of back here. Put them both down here. I don't know where all the stars will end up. No, I don't want to hide that. Okay, two more little things to do. One, is to very simply add, I had a bow on there, but that's not it. So I'm going to find the bow that goes onto that. That's not it. Because I know it was just made out of just this cream material, and I'll find it, and it was just a tiered bow. And I'll put that back. Scooch on down here for one more little thing. Okay, this is a wreath holder that I got from Walmart last year after Christmas on deep sale. And sweet Cindy sent me this heart. Isn't that pretty? Look at that blue and white heart. And this is just one of those flouncy little wreaths. And I took, again, a piece of this blue garland. I'm telling you, you guys, I bought them out of this stuff last year. I really did, because when I found it, I was like, this is going to be perfect for my blue and white decor, you know? And I just love it. And so this is just going to hang right on that pole. I believe I might have had it lower, but this little girl is going to stand right in there. It actually might not. And that, my friends, is that. Other than I need a little bow, my little bow for over here, which I'll find. And that is it for my hearth, you know? I love it. And it is dark outside, and it is time for us to eat dinner. So let me go into some final words here. I will come back with one last video so that y'all can see the end result, okay? Once I find my bow. And I'll just take one last video of the mantle and the hearth and everything, and let you see everything done, okay? Yay! I am so happy I'm getting this done. I love this decor. This makes me happy. This makes me calm and happy. My blue and white cottage style decor. I love it. I am in love with this. And I'm so glad that I've chosen this to be my everyday decor. So, all right, you guys, let me go into some final words. I hope that all is well with everyone. And again, let me apologize for not really being able to get back to you with comments. As much as I would love to, I just unfortunately have not been able to, you guys. So please forgive me and know that I love each and every one of you, and when you see my heart show up, you'll know that I've read your comment and that I've taken it and let it nestle right into my heart, and there it will stay and be cherished. Trust me. I get frustrated with myself that I cannot answer you guys back, you guys. I get frustrated. I know I'm not superhuman or anything like that, but there was a time that I would answer every single comment back, every single one, in every single video. And as my subbies have grown, as you guys have come to join me, it makes it harder and harder for me to get back. And as you can see, I've worked into the evening hours here, and I'm pretty tuckered. So anyway, let me go into these final words and then come back for one last video, and you'll see everything in its place, and you'll see that little bow wherever it is. So let me just say that for those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.